Hey, night owls! Welcome back to Midnight Questions, where we explore the deepest mysteries of the mind and reality itself. Have you ever felt like everything around you wasn't real? Like you were trapped inside a dream, watching life happen from behind an invisible glass? If so, you might have experienced something called Derealization Disorder. Imagine looking at the world, but it feels hollow, fake, or like you're inside a video game. Scary, right? But what causes this bizarre experience? And more importantly, is there a way out? Buckle up, because tonight, we're diving deep into the mind's strangest glitch. Derealization disorder is a strange and terrifying condition where a person feels completely detached from reality. It's not that they don't know what's real, it's that reality itself feels wrong. Imagine waking up one day, and suddenly everything looks flat, far away, or like it's part of a dream. Sounds seem distant, time feels slowed down or sped up, and nothing feels familiar, even places and people you've known your whole life. Doctors classify this as a dissociative disorder, meaning the brain is basically disconnecting from reality to protect itself. But protect itself from what? Derealization usually happens when the brain goes into defense mode. And here's what can trigger it: severe stress and anxiety. When anxiety levels go off the charts, the brain numbs itself to avoid an emotional overload. Panic attacks. Many people experience derealization during or after a panic attack. It's like the brain unplugs to escape fear. Trauma and PTSD. People who've gone through severe trauma, like abuse, accidents, or war, often develop derealization as a coping mechanism. Sleep deprivation. Not getting enough sleep can mess with your perception, making the world feel unreal. Drug use. Some substances, like weed, hallucinogens, or even alcohol, can trigger derealization episodes. In short, when the brain feels overwhelmed, it disconnects, like a computer freezing when too many tabs are open. But here's the scary part. For some people, this feeling doesn't just go away. So, how do people describe derealization? Here are some of the most common experiences. It's like I'm watching my life through a screen. Everything looks fake, like I'm in a video game. Sounds feel distant, like I'm underwater. Time doesn't feel real, it speeds up and slows down randomly. It's like I'm trapped inside a dream I can't wake up from. Now imagine feeling like this for weeks, months, or even years. No wonder people with derealization often feel terrified, thinking they're losing their minds. But here's the truth. You're not going crazy. And there's hope. If derealization is just the brain trying to protect itself, how do you break free? The key is retraining your mind to feel safe again. Here's how. Grounding techniques. Focus on your senses. Touch something cold, listen to intense music, or hold something with texture. The more you engage with the physical world, the more real it feels. Deep breathing and meditation. Panic fuels derealization. Slow, deep breaths can rewire the brain to stay calm. Reduce stress and anxiety. Therapy, exercise, and self-care can lower anxiety, stopping derealization at its source. Sleep and diet. A tired brain struggles to process reality. Getting enough sleep, hydration, and proper nutrition helps stabilize perception. Professional help. If derealization is severe, seeing a therapist or psychiatrist can make a huge difference. Recovery takes time, but trust me, it is possible. You are not alone in this, and your brain wants to heal. So, to sum it up, derealization is a defense mechanism, not a disease. It happens when the brain is overloaded with stress, trauma, or anxiety. But with the right techniques, you can reconnect with reality and take back control of your mind. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like reality was off? Like the world around you wasn't quite real? Let me know in the comments. And if you love exploring the mysteries of the mind, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because here at Midnight Questions, curiosity never sleeps.